scalp of the hoops. I ball, I shoot, swoosh, scalp of the hoops. I ball.
General thoughts, Coach, on tonight's game?
Sucks. Been here before. You know, we prepared really well for this team, and again, it came down to, you know, a bucket here, a rebound there, a put back here. You know, it was pretty even for most of the game. I thought it was a really good high school basketball game going at it. Just the ball didn't fall our way tonight.
I think, Coach, they have one big guy inside, Josh, and then they have shooters all around them. What was the game plan to try to limit their offense?
Let's try to get out on their shooters. That's why we kind of went with their defense. You know, we mixed it up like 3-2, and we're pretty long and lanky and pretty tall. Try to take up space, and you know, again, we're on a bigger court, but you know, it worked for a while. We knew we had to put some pressure on them, on their ball handlers, and you know, didn't want. I told them they're going to make runs. So are we. You just got to contest and get out on that shot and make sure that, you know, we're contesting the shots that they put up. You know, they hit a couple. He's deadly around the elbow, and that's what we saw on film. You know, if I watched 6 different films on them, so.
Coach, they had the big three at the end, but you guys all year, you guys have been known for your work on the offensive boards. They had a few opportunities like that. Do you think that's maybe what got them?
Yeah, I think they. Yeah, I think we didn't get. You know, I told the boys we got a rebound, and we didn't get there to get that. And you know, and again, it can just be 1 or 2, and it can ruin the rest of the game for you. So.
Yeah. Now, you've told me hundreds of times in losses, hey, we didn't take it to the rack. Now, you can't really fault them for that. I mean, pretty much the whole fourth quarter, that's what they did. The ball just didn't drop.
Yeah, and we talked about that coming into the huddle to start the fourth. I said, you know, in the third, you know, they had 6 fouls, and we didn't go to the rack with like 3 minutes and something to go. We needed to attack then. So then these guys were starting to see that, and that's what we started to do. So.
How many games did y'all play this year on a 94-foot court prior to today?
To this?
Yeah.
None.
How much different is it when you get out there on the
I don't think it's much different because the gym that we play in, we have portable hoops just like they do. It's just the depth perception of the crowd, and these guys handle it pretty well. You know, and they handled it last year. Of all the teams that are in the state tournament, I don't know any other ones that has a facility like we do. So that I don't think that bothered us at all. Maybe just the length of the court a little bit, but I mean, I tell these guys I get them in better shape than anybody. You know, they can keep going. I mean, I don't sub much, so.
JR, throughout this game, it seemed like they put a lot of pressure on the wings, and you had a lot of room in the middle for those pull-up jumpers. How did you see it?
The lane opened up. Because they were hugging their man so tight, so off-ball screens was able to just get me to the middle for pull-up jumpers, and it was just wide open, and we just saw the middle was open.
You guys, all you guys can answer this, you know, to win, what, 60 of 75 games in your last 3 years. What are you going to take away from this season? What's going to stand out? I know it's not the way you wanted it to end, but what do you take away from not just this year, but these last 3 years?
I just gotta say, I couldn't find a better team the past 3 years on varsity to play with. You know, our sophomore year when we all came and moved up on varsity, we had a nice varsity group, a nice bunch of leaders, twins like the Plastics, Ed and Will, Swanee. In our junior year, we had another, you know, Braxton as a leader, Brett, and all them. And like I said, I couldn't ask for a bunch of, you know, like better teammates. These are my brothers right here. I love them to death. And regardless what happened on the court today, like I said, I'm just happy I could do it with my brothers. So.
Yeah, follow up on that, Bennett. I mean,
just this journey the last 3 years?
One thing I can take away from like this whole high school career I've had, you know, I'm gonna miss going to battle every day with my brothers. We've had this chemistry going since 6th grade in Knoxville Middle School, you know, just endless games, AAU, all that, just with the same group of guys, and just can't believe I'm not gonna play another high school game with them. But you know, like Richard said, I wouldn't want to play with anyone else.
Guys, the one thing I told Coach, hey, you guys took it to the rack. I mean, obviously it didn't end the way you want, but at least did you guys put the effort? Did you guys, effort-wise, did you guys end it the way you wanted to end in terms of just efforts alone?
Effort-wise, of course, we left it all on the court. Knowing coming to big games like this, out of not your gym, going to Maryland, it's a big game, big atmosphere. It's the first thing Coach told us, leave it all on the court. You don't know if you're going to have another practice day tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to come back Saturday and play for that championship. But what you do know is if you hustle, you leave it all on the court, you can't be mad at the end result because you know you left it all on the court, and that's what we did tonight.
Any other questions?
Thanks.